We have some news. Jalen, the NHL has officially put the brakes on their season due to COVID outbreaks. And my question for you is, should the NBA do the same?
Not yet. In particular, this week with Christmas Day games coming up. Of course, your goal is to keep everyone healthy. So therefore, if you test positive, you enter protocol. Unfortunately, you're unavailable to play. And some teams may be shorthanded, including some of the marquee names. But it's important, in theory, for healing that sports bring as an escape, for us to actually be able to enjoy those 5 games this Saturday with our family, friends, and loved ones while the cases continue to spike. And it seems like we're getting introduced to new variants constantly. These players are as close to healthy as it's going to get. I believe 97% are vaccinated in the NBA, or over 95%. And therefore, the NBA has done the best job it can, like all of these leagues, of trying to manage this thing. But stopping them playing and then sending them home, that doesn't mean they're less likely to get COVID. It means they're more likely to get COVID because you miss this protocol that you're now getting. It's almost like when I'm in great shape when I'm in the league. Yeah, it's my job to be in shape. Well, now when Jalen ain't in the league, he look like a kangaroo. Well, it's the same thing. You send them home, and then they now become back part of, a bigger number, quote unquote, in society. So I don't think for now that the NBA should do that, but for the integrity of the championship, as we get closer to the playoffs, you don't want your big name players missing then. Now at that point, you got to start considering maybe even a bubble to actually finish the season. Hopefully that's unnecessary, but we'll see.
Well, one thing I've learned is I cannot predict the future of the coronavirus, because there's been many times where I felt like we were over the fence and on the other side, but corona just keeps coming back around now with the Omicron. One good thing about the Omicron, especially if you are vaccinated, the symptoms seems to be much more milder, but it is much more contagious. And with all of these big names out now, I hope that means that the antibodies and the vaccines and the boosters will keep them available to play throughout the rest of the season. But of course, as I've mentioned, it is impossible to predict the future of this virus.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.